Welcome to my channel. I'm Amparucci and today I'm going to show you guys how to make gingerbread cookies. These are the best type of cookies to make around Christmas time. But before we get started on the recipe, don't forget if you enjoyed this video to give it a big thumbs up, click down below and subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed, and click the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I post new recipe videos. To get started, into my stand mixer, I'm going to add 3/4 cups of brown sugar, along with 1/8 cup of vegetable shortening, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. I'm also using fresh ground ginger, but if you're using dry ginger, then it would be 1/4 teaspoon of ginger, and 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. And I'm going to blend this all until a thick paste forms. Then to this, I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of molasses, 1/8 cup of milk. I'm using almond milk, and 1 egg. And again, I'm going to mix this all together. Here I have 3 3/4 cups of Bisquick. You can use all-purpose flour. I don't know the exact quantity because I have always only made this with Bisquick. The quantity for all-purpose flour will definitely be less than it would be for Bisquick because all-purpose flour is a lot denser, so you need less of it. So I would try with maybe a cup and then just keep adding by a 1/2 cup if you want to use all-purpose flour. But again, I'm using Bisquick. And I'm adding the Bisquick in here 1 cup at a time, mixing after each addition. So the dough is going to be pretty thick, and it shouldn't stick to your hands too much. That's what it should look like. You want to roll this out on a very well floured surface.
You want to roll this dough out about 1/4 inch thick, no thicker than that, because this dough does rise and spread out a lot.
So after this has been rolled out, you can start cutting out your shapes. I'm using a gingerbread cutter and a Christmas tree. This recipe should give you a little over a dozen cookies depending on how big your cookie cutters are. These are pretty big, so I'll probably get like 18 cookies out of this. If you're using smaller cookie shapes, you should be able to get at least 2 dozen. And I'm only going to make a few, and I'm going to save the rest of the dough and put it in my freezer. So I'm just going to grab these and transfer them onto my cookie sheet, just like this. And the rest of the cookie dough, if you're not going to use it, you can just roll it up, wrap it in plastic wrap, put it in a Ziploc bag, date it, and you can freeze it for up to 3 months.
I'm going to bake these at 350 degrees for 11 minutes.
So these are the cookies after they have cooled completely, and now you can either leave them like this or you can decorate them with royal icing, melted chocolates, candy melts, whatever you want. So here I have the gingerbread man and some melted vanilla wafers. I'm just going to decorate these.
And this is a great recipe to both decorate and eat with your kids. They will really enjoy it. This is my son decorating his cookie.
Now for the Christmas trees, I'm just going to do thin drizzles like this. And then I'm going to add some green drizzle.
And you want to place these in the fridge to set for a few minutes. And these cute and delicious gingerbread cookies are complete.
I'm going to snap one of these in half.
I hope that you guys enjoy this recipe video, and if you try this recipe, be sure to tag me on Instagram. Check out my blog for the full written recipe. It will be linked ahead and down below in the description, and check out these other delicious recipe videos.